Once again, I welcome you. And this morning, we're going to be talking about something very, very important to your business, to everybody's business. Now, when you attended the presentation, there were some things that excited you. I don't know what it is that excited you, but different people have different things that excite them. For some people, it was the products that got their attention. They loved the product. Some people have done network marketing before, and for them, nothing dazzled them. For them, it's just another opportunity. Let's try this one again. But I don't know what excited you. I'm guessing the thing that excited you the most was number one, I think I can finally use this opportunity for myself and make a lot of money from it faster than I have been doing and something long term that can outlive me, right? And in the process, I can also empower other people. In the process, I can help other people build what they want, which is what? Yes, we call it financial freedom, financial security, but really, you first, right? Before anybody else that joins you. Hear this key phrase. In order for you to grow in this business, you need to help other people. In order for you to grow in any business in this world, I repeat, in order to grow and build any business in this world, you have to understand the principle of serving others. The principle of serving others is universal. It works every time. It has been in operation since the first man. It has been in operation since the first century. How do I know this? I wasn't there, but I know that the only way that you get paid for a service is when you offer that service to somebody and they pay you for it. Yeah. So back in the day, people would learn a skill, catch fish, sell the fish. The person that is buying that fish from you cannot go into the river or the sea by himself to get the fish. So you have rendered a service. You have served humanity and they paid for the service. Now, whether you're offering a good quality service or a bad quality service, you still get paid. It's just that the bad quality service, they won't come back and pay for it again. So people who do good things for money and people who do bad things for money, they both get paid. Someone who is a hired assassin, for example, he gets paid for his service. But does his service serve humanity? No. Somebody who gets paid for treating a patient also gets paid. One is paid for a good cause, one is paid for a bad cause. So my question is, which one do you prefer? I'm sure you prefer to be paid for a good cause. What if your own cause that you are serving humanity with is two in one? Number one, you are helping people to get healthier by showing them direction to a health product, a range of health products. Number two, you are helping people to learn how they can leverage so that they can earn more money, not only today, but also in the future. Number three, I'll add a third one there. You are equipping people with the skills that they are going to need to survive in this world, skills that they can also show their children to join. So when you look at it from that perspective, you will observe that everybody who joins this business, the size of your income depends on the size of your team. The size of your team depends on how willing you are to serve humanity. And that's what I want us to fix this morning. Some of you listening to me, I don't know what you have been able to achieve so far. There are some of you who have already connected one person to the business. Some of you have connected two. Some of you have connected more than two, more than five, more than 10. Some of you have connected nobody at all. And I'm here to tell you this morning that as today is a brand new day and a new chapter has opened in your divine books, I want you to decide this morning that no matter how many people have joined you, you are going to relaunch your business. Launching your business does not mean you are starting something new. It just means that you have made a resolution that you want to serve many people. Let me guess. When you wrote your name list, that name list that you were asked to write, 50 names, 100 names, there were many names that you did not put there. True or false? There were some names that you skipped, maybe because they don't live in Nigeria anymore, or you feel like they might not be in a position to do the business. Either you think they can't afford to pay for it, or you think they're above the business, right? Maybe the person is like a VIP to you, or a very senior person to you, and you feel like they might not do the business for whatever reason. Or maybe when you were making the list of names, you didn't know certain people, and now you know them. Whatever reason, there are people that did not make it to your first list. Let's agree on that first. I'm sure you would all agree. I'm not accusing you of omission on purpose. No, some of you omitted names on purpose. We know this, but we agree that there were many names that did not make it to your first list, 50 name list, the 100 name list. So let's agree on that first. The second thing I want us to agree on, that even though you made a comprehensive list, not all of them joined for many reasons. Some of them joined the meeting, but they didn't join the business. Why? They gave you all kinds of reasons. Some of them, you tried your best to invite them, but they never made it to the meeting. Some of them, as soon as you put their name on the list, you invited them, they attended the meeting, they said they were going to start, and they started to ghost you till now, but some still started. The objective of the next few minutes, what I want you to learn is what happens to those people that were on your list, but they never started. Let's say you made a list of 100 names and only 3 people have joined from that list so far, or nobody has joined from a 50-name list so far. What that means is that the remaining 97 people on that list, where are they? What should happen to them? The remaining 100 people that never joined, even though you tried your best, what happens to them? That is what I want to talk about. Are you excited about that? I want you to get excited about that. Am I giving you an assurance that all those remaining people will start? No. I'm just giving you confidence and a reason to know that it is your mandate, it is your purpose. You have to find a way to show them. Two reasons once again. Their health needs it. Their pocket needs it. Guess who needs it even more? You. Your pocket needs. Your future needs. Your health needs. So let's move quickly into it. How do you launch your brand? First of all, if you are launching your brand, I want to say this and say it and repeat it. And I want to repeat it only once. But you see, after repeating it once, I want it to continue playing back in your mind. When you launch this business that we're doing, it is a very interesting industry that many people do not understand. Okay? So you are launching the business to people that know you already. And the reason why that works is because they know you. It is a very powerful tool, very effective. So effective that if you are somebody with integrity and people really respect you, you can sign up to 20, 30 people, maybe even 50 people by launching the brand. Now, what if you are not somebody that is well respected or somebody that is known for their high integrity? Some people will still join you just because they know you. And they know that whatever happens, I know this person, they will not mislead me. Even if I don't make money, I know that they meant well. That's the power of brand launch. And I want you to also remember, how did you join the business? It's one of two ways. It's either you found a link on social media or on radio, or questionnaire. That means a stranger gave you the hook, the link, right? Or somebody that knows you very well invited you and you came. Now, if you attended that presentation where a stranger invited you, you know that in that meeting you'll still be a little skeptical. Like, this thing, the world is difficult now. Should I pay? I don't know. You will go home and think and be asking people for advice, right? But if somebody that you know invited you, you get there, they're still saying that same thing that normally you will go back and think. The questions you will ask yourself are different. Your questions will be, this person that invited me, is he working for him yet? Yes. Okay, let me try too. Or if it's not working for him yet, you look around and say, maybe because he just started. Okay, let me give it a try. We'll grow together. Or, okay, maybe he's not as um he's not as sharp as I am. Let me see if I can pull through faster than him. Anyway, they said overtaking is allowed. For whatever reason, you're joining either out of trust for the person that invited you or trust in your own ability. And I want us to tear that same page and use it to everybody's benefit, your benefit and your prospects and your families and friends. So we've established that first. This method I'm about to teach you is strictly for people that know you. That's where it works best. It's not for people you're going to go and share questionnaire for, or for people you're going to invite on Facebook or radio or whatever. No. It's for the people that know you. This is the basic principle of network marketing. Network marketing means I join the organization, I reach out to my network of friends and families and colleagues. Once they kickstart, I give them an opportunity to reach out to their own network. Imagine, sure you heard that story of I have 100 phones inside my phone. So my network of 100 people, each of them has a network of 100 people in their phones. That's the principle of network marketing. What if I refuse to tap into the network of each of those 100 people? You know what will happen to me now? You already know. I won't have the benefits. I won't have that benefit. So, moving quickly, there are 5 steps. If you have your book here, I want you to write because I don't want you to miss out on anything. There are 5 steps to achieve this very, to get very good results in this particular system. 5 steps. If you follow those 5 steps very well, I guarantee you, you will have no regrets. They will join you. They will be happy to join you, and they will not come back and meet you and say, it is you that caused it. It's your fault. You know why? Because they will repeat the same process for themselves. So step one. Step one is writing a high quality list. What do I mean by high quality list? Some of you, you know yourselves. And I hope you don't repeat this and do it that same way again. When I tell you to write a list, some of you will go and write a list of condemned people, a list of people that if they don't join or they insult you, you will not feel bad, so that you will use them and test the waters. And when it now fails, you'll be like, yeah, I was almost sure it will fail. So at least, since now these people were not to send, since now them, they insult me, I don't mind. Let me save my real contacts. Before they could begin use bad eye look me. Let me tell you what happens there. Because those people that you wanted to just put forward first, those people that you don't really send, number one, they don't trust you. You don't trust them. So based on that lack of trust, they will probably not join. They don't really know you like that. So you are still like a stranger to them. Why should they bet on you? Number three, because of all that fake relationship you have, because they don't really know you and they don't really send you and you don't send each other, just put their name to test it. Because of that false relationship, let me put it that way, they wouldn't join. And when they don't join, you know what happens to you? You get discouraged. You will not put your real friends and family and close people forward. And then you decide, you know what? I've tried my best. I'm not doing it again. I've done everything I can. And that's wrong. You have not done everything you can. You just did the minimal, most unproductive effort. I'm telling you this morning that the best way to go about this is write your list of people that really know you, your best list. Am I saying that if you know the Minister for Works or the governor of your state, you should put their name on that list? No. Anybody who is a VIP, when I say VIP, I don't mean he's your uncle, so you respect him, or he's a rich man and you respect him. No. When I say VIP, I really mean people that are public VIPs. The public VIP will not just do anything and it will not just go to any event. You know now. The public VIP, if you invite him to an event and he comes there, he'll feel very humiliated and disappointed. That's what I mean by public VIP. Somebody holding a public office that, their position is sensitive. So you can't just invite them anyhow. We have a method for those ones. Keep them aside. But you see those people that work in your office, that are your neighbors, that live in your house, that you went to school with, that you've worked with in your former job, that you know from church or from your mosque or from places you interact with people, put their names on the list. And I will recommend minimum names. Minimum. Some of you will claim that you don't have up to 50. The reason you are claiming that is because you are thinking of only people that live in your city. You're thinking of only people that whatever happens, you won't lose anything. Write at least 50 names. Are you going to call all the 50 at once? No. So we've settled that. I want you to know that as you are writing those names, you are writing names of people that if your life won't better, you won't make their life better with your own. You're writing names of people that if you discovered a gold mine on your piece of land, they are the people that you want to benefit from it together with. Are you with me now? Good. So make that list. Good quality list. Remember, if you make a list of people that don't have any money, they will come, they will attend. But at the end of the presentation, you know what they will say? I love it, but I don't have money. One chance. To make a list of people that don't really care about you and they don't send you, they will come, they will attend. They will say, yes, I can see it, I like it, but I don't trust you. You don't want that too. So what do? List of those good quality people. I'm not saying you should be thinking to yourself, this one gets 70K, make I know about this one. No, 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 no. Make a list of at least 50 people. You know in your heart that these people are quality people because they know you well, you know them well, you know each other, or you know they can afford it. Put all of them there. Number two, make the invitation call. This is where I'm going to spend a lot of time. Making the call is the most sacred act that you can do. In fact, I have resolved in my heart that anybody who joins the business now, for those of you who joined last week, a few days ago, last month, I would totally encourage this. Making the call must be done with the script that we send you. That script is so powerful. Oh my God, that script is very short. The script is not more than 1 minute, 2 minute call. The script is straightforward. The script is going to be sent to you personally by your leader. The script will be posted on the group today. It's simple. Somebody that you know, pick up the phone, call them. Hello, good morning, Mr. Tunde. How are you today? Longest time. Pleasantries, very short. 5 seconds. Quick one. I'm not going to go into the script on this training, but once you get that script, please follow it as it is. Why? Because for everything you say, there is a response we expect because of our years of experience. We have used that script many times, thousands of times. Because of the first thing you say, we know the response to expect. We have created a perfect response to that response. When they now hear that your perfect response, they respond in another way that we already expect, and we have the response for it. If you change anything in the script, their response will be different. Now, when you now go to the next line in our script, it will not match with the response that they are giving you. And you will now be confused, and you get angry, and you would make the call anyhow, and they too, they will behave anyhow. You don't want that. So make the call according to the script. Now, you are a Yoruba man or woman. There are people on your list that is only Yoruba you speak to them. Should you now carry the script and be speaking English to them? No. Translate that script to Yoruba the way you want to speak the Yoruba and call them in that Yoruba. If it's Pidgin you speak to them, speak that Pidgin. If it's Igbo you speak to them, or your language, speak it with them. But follow the script in that language. Are we together? Everybody understands English. But if you go and start speaking better English with somebody that you normally don't speak English with, you know that they'll start suspecting you. But it's this AI. What's happening here? Did they put remote control inside him? So that script, follow it exactly as it is. Now, there are people on your list that, I said you're inviting people to a brand launch. Very good. Now, your brand launch, it can be one of three things. And this is where I want you to pay attention. Your brand launch can be a get-together that you are hosting. You are hosting it. So you're either hosting it in your house or you rent a place. You don't have to pay for a place you are renting. It can be somewhere in your church or somewhere in your school or somewhere in your workplace. I don't know, but it's the place that is not your house. But you are making the place available exclusively for this brand launch. Okay? You understand that? So it's either your house or a place that you got exclusively for your guests. That's one option. You can also team up with another person to do it in that exclusive place or house. The second option is to invite your brand launch people to one of our meetings, either in the office or at a big event that we do in a hotel or hall or somewhere. But what that means is that your guests would meet other people's guests there. I hope that's clear. That's the second type of invitation. The third one is the one you invite your people to a Zoom meeting. At all those three meetings, somebody, a leader, will be there to do the presentation for them. All you have to do is be there and give your full confidence that I'm the one that invited you. Everything is well. That's all you have to do. So from that list, you're going to decide, first of all, the best option out of those three is your house or your private space or that place that you rented to use. That's the best option. You know why? People are coming are relaxed. They're happy. It's you that they're coming for. The second best is the one you invite people to a hall or our office or an event that other people are inviting to. The third best is that Zoom. You know why? People will have network issues. They might not hear very well. They might even hear, but they are not sure. They want to see you first before they make any payments. So in that order, now ask yourself, if the best one is available as the option in your house or a place that is exclusive, why do you want to go for the third best? God knows best, and you know better. But the best option is that one, exclusive. So decide where you want to invite people to. Of course, people that are not in your city, you most likely invite them to Zoom or invite them to an office that is closer to them. Abi? So you might not be able to get that first option. So now it's you and your leader that will decide where to invite each person to. Can you use that script and invite people 3 times, 3 different times, 4 different times? Yes. It doesn't have to be once only. So now we're clear on that, Abi. The script can be used in 3 different ways. Your exclusive location, the general location that other people are inviting to, or a Zoom session. That one is clear. So we've talked about the making of the list, step one. Step two is making the invitation. Now you already know that you have to use a script and you have to know where you are inviting them to out of those three options. I hope you are taking notes. Step three, I'll go very fast on this one. Preparation for the launch. You see, if you are exclusively organizing the launch at a location that you have control over, your house, a place that you rented, it is important for you to know that there's no need for you to prepare food. Basic things, because that whole session will not be more than 1 hour. So you can tell them to bring water. You can tell them to bring granules or biscuits or something. Please, I beg you, do not do any elaborate hosting. Why? Because if you do that and you think, my people, they like it when you host them, you now buy alcohol. You know go like them. You will regret it. You know why? Because when they come and they are seeing that food or the drinks or everything, they are thinking in their mind that, so if I'm organizing my own, I have to spend this much money. And because of that, they won't even tell you that's why they are not joining. They'll say, don't worry, later. What that later means is when me say hammer, I will join you so that I can host a party like this. I beg you, don't do party. It is bad for your business. Don't even think about it. Your leader will guide you on what you can entertain them with and what you cannot. Now, if you're inviting them to any other event, make sure you are physically there before them. You are there before them. Those are the preparatory things you do in advance. Another preparatory thing you do, you must make a reminder call. Very important. You must send them the address of the venue or the Zoom link of the place, of the meeting. You must guide them on how to download Zoom on their phone if they don't have. You and your leader must create what we call a flyer, an event flyer. If somebody invites you to their wedding, they will do wedding invitation and send it to you soft copy, Abi. If someone is doing a lecture somewhere, they will send you soft copy of the flyer. You too, you must do a soft copy of your brand launch. Don't worry, your leader and you will handle. They will ask you to send your picture so that you can create a brand launch flyer. You send that flyer to all the people you invited. Don't put it on your don't go and put it on your status and say people are saying it. Invitation does not mean that you go to your class group and post a message there. It cannot work. I know. I've been here for more than 9 years. I know that doesn't work. What works is the individual rapport, one-on-one. That's what works. If you try and play smart and you post it on the group, I guarantee you it will not work. Individual, one-on-one, what would it cost you? Small credits compared to the benefits that will come with it. Step four is the brand launch event itself. I think I've already mentioned that. If you are hosting the event by yourself, of course, you're going to be there before them. You're going to make sure that the food is not in front of them or whatever snacks you are providing is not distracting them. You're going to be there to welcome them. If it's an exclusive brand launch that everybody there is your guest, you are going to give a welcome address. You read it to them before your leader starts talking so that they know this person that invited us is part of this thing. He knows why he invited us. That's step four. Step five, everybody has attended. They have listened to everything. Some of them will have the money to pay immediately. Many of them will not. It is your duty to follow through the process. I want you to type follow through in the chat section. You see, when you don't follow through, what it looks like is that you are a hunter, you go into the forest, you strike one animal, that animal falls to the ground. And in your mind, you have said, I've paralyzed this one. I think I've even killed this animal. Let me go and get more animals and come back. And then you go and get more animals and you realize, there are no more animals. Let me just go and manage that one that I killed. And you get there and you don't find it anymore. Will you not be confused? It's one of two things that happened. It's either the animal got up and dragged itself away because it didn't die completely, or somebody that needs that animal more than you has come to drag it, and you don't have any food. That's what happens when you don't follow through. So follow through. How do you follow through? First of all, you thank them for attending. Secondly, after thanking them for attending, you ask them 3 questions that we will teach you later. Don't worry. After you ask them those 3 questions, they will give you their reason for not paying. That's the part where your leader will now talk to them. I don't want to deal with those details today. When we meet again in our next session, we're going to discuss specifically what happens when you follow through. Yes. What happens when you follow through? What happens with those people that did not attend? What happens with the people that attend and they tell you, I'm not interested? What happens with the people that the moment you start telling them brand much, they insult you? How do you deal with those? You know, today, all we are particular about is start the process. So before the end of today, I want every single person here to make a list of at least 50 names, because we're going to start calling them today. After you've made that list, I want every single person here to go through the script and start making the calls. But fix a date with your leader today, the date you want to invite them to. Remember the 3 options: exclusive event at a private place that you have prearranged, the inviting people to a venue that other people are inviting to, or the Zoom. Pick 1, 2, or 3 of those options and start inviting today. So I want to hear from everybody before the end of today which date you chose, and I want to see your list. And with God by our side and smart work, we're going to get to our destination. God bless you all. The script will be shared in the group, and I also want you to give me feedback on the date you're choosing for your event and start making the calls. God bless you. Have a fantastic day.